Content, content, content. What we hear all the time in marketing is content is king. Ladies and gentlemen, content is not king. Content that solves your customers' challenges, problems, and issues is king. Content that solves your customers' problems, issues, and challenges is king. Welcome to JTInTheRaw show 144, coming to you live from Shell Harbour out the front of Anytime Fitness, where I just trained this morning. Morning Dave, morning Gerard, morning Eugene, morning Jamie, Sean Sites, good morning over there in the United States, Nikki over there in New Zealand, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, in the world that we now live in, Susan, good morning, hashtag SMH. In the world that we now live in, we are being driven to drive content, whether that's online content, offline content, whether that's social media, whether that's blog posts, whether that's a LinkedIn update, whether that's a Facebook post or an Instagram post. We are driven to do content. The problem is the majority of us do shit content. There, I said it. Guilty as charged. Give me a love heart if you agree that sometimes the content you deliver is also crap. In today's show, I'm going to give you 2 ways to ensure that you deliver quality content. And I've already given you one. So I'm going to give you 2 ways. So a couple of shout outs first up this morning. I want to give a big shout out to Chris, to Linda, to Chris again, a different Chris that is. I want to give you a shout out to VJ. I want to give a shout out to Jay. All people who I had coaching sessions with yesterday. We had a great chat all separately throughout the day. Oh, and Denver. Talking about a whole range of different things in relation to their businesses. I am really enjoying doing some business coaching with particularly people who are creating actions. And that is the most exciting thing. One of my clients yesterday that I spoke with, Chris, has just done, and Linda have just done a complete rebrand of their business, and it's exciting for them to do it themselves, but for me on the sidelines, it's really exciting to watch the game that's unfolding, the game that's happening in front of my own eyes. So congratulations to Chris and Linda, but a big shout out to everybody that I did some sessions with yesterday. Also a big shout out to the guys that had a round table with me this week. I really enjoyed working with you guys and getting our round table back on track. Sandy and Craig, we missed you greatly, but everybody else, it was a great meeting. What else? What other shout outs have I got? Big shout out today to Brian O'Rourke. Brian O'Rourke, you rock. I got your video this morning. We will share your video on socials next week. Brian has done a fantastic promotion for the Fitness Industry Tech Summit, which is coming up on the 25th and 26th of July. If you have not registered, put FITS in the comments below, FITS in the comments below, and I will send you a link to be able to register for this landmark event in Australia around technology in the fitness industry. So thank you, Brian, for a wonderful video. It's a cracker and it will go live next week. So Jamie has just posed the question, is shit content better than no content? No, shit content is down. I would rather you have no content out on your social platforms than shit content. Good morning, Dickie Colreevy, Melinda, how are you? Alyssa, great having you on board as well. So let's talk about this concept of content. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do? And this is the key thing. In fact, probably there's going to be 3 tips, but this is not one of the 2 tips I want to give you. But the first tip is, who are you producing content for? Are you producing content for a prospective client, or are you producing content for your current clients? For example, if I look at the Facebook world that we live in, and if I look at my business, I have a Facebook group, which if you're in the fitness industry and you are not in that group, you are freaking missing out, because it is good. We are sending some really good stuff out there. So just put active in the comments below and I'll send you a link to be able to join that group. So in this area here, we've got our current customers and here are our prospective customers. So for me, the information that I am putting on my Active Management Facebook page, the page, is stuff that produces results for people around getting to know me. Getting to know me. So they like me and they trust me, they'll buy from me. That is the space that I play in there. Over here in the Facebook group, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to build relationships with people. I'm just trying to add value. So there's no sales here. This is where the sales occur. Now the sales are occurring here in the space of getting people to like me, trust me, to then come across into this group over here. Now when they're in this group, they will automatically buy when they get to know me better. Does that make sense? So when people go to your website, how do you think, whatever business you're in, how do you think your current customers feel when they go to your homepage and they see, if you're a gym, no joining fee, or if they're a personal training studio, first session free, or if you're a retailer, 30% off on blouses, and I bought a blouse a week ago. How do you think, blouse? Yeah, that's probably an 80s term, isn't it? Give me a love heart if you agree. Blouse is an 80s term. What I'm saying is, if they go to your website and they see you driving sales, how does that make them feel? So the first thing we have to think about as in our content, in our digital strategy, if you will, is who are you speaking to? Are you speaking to prospectives or current clients? And that will shape your content, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a love heart if that makes sense to you. That will shape your content. If you're talking to prospective clients, it's different to if you are speaking to current clients. So you've got to think in your mind, do I want my Facebook page or my Instagram page to be going to my current clients or to my prospectives? Because that will shape your content. I went to Gainesville Health and Fitness Centre's website the other day, and as soon as I went to ghfc.com, straight bang in the middle is this pop-up box that says, are you a member? Yes or no? You click on yes, it takes you down one route. You click on no, it takes you down another route. Now to me, that is pure gold, because if I am a member, I am not going to see all the sales stuff that's going to be happening around joining. I may see sales stuff around trying to upsell me into products that I can utilize if I am a customer. So I don't care what business you're in. What I care about is that you're clear on who you want to develop your content for. All right, so here are your big 2 tips, ladies and gentlemen, around developing your content strategy. The number one tip is this: understand the pain points, understand the issues, understand the challenges, understand the roadblocks of who you're speaking to, because that is what you want to develop content on. So if you're a gym and you understand that your customer is struggling with weight loss, then you produce content around weight loss. If you're a personal trainer who's trying to get people to run a marathon, that's your client base, and their pain point is running faster, then that is what you produce content on. If you're a physiotherapist and you specialize in rehabilitation, then the content that you produce is all about rehabilitation. You don't write content around how to lose weight. You don't write content on healthy breakfast recipes. You write content around rehabilitation. Understand who your client is, understand their pain points, and that is the clue for what content you produce. Does it make sense? Give me a love heart if that makes sense. Because if it does make sense to you, then stop producing shit content. Stop producing shit content. Why am I doing this show? Why is this show on today? Because this week, in 3 of my coaching sessions, clients said to me, I don't know what to put on my Facebook page, because we were talking about the engagement levels on their pages. And we talked about the engagement levels in their groups. And I said to them, well, what are the pain points? Why do customers come to you? And one said, well, they come to me because they want to connect with other people. Great. So let's talk about the member success stories and when people train so that they can connect. I went, oh, that's a good idea. Thanks. That's why they pay me the big bucks to come up with these good ideas. Quite seriously though, what I need you to understand is this. When you understand the pain point of your customer, that is the content you want to produce. Because when you don't know that pain point, you will produce crap. Many personal trainers will look outside and they'll go, oh, today it's a bit overcast, it's even spitting. You better go to the gym today rather than go walking outside. What the hell is that? How is that great content? That's not content. Or if somebody puts on their Facebook post a beautiful Zen quote or a quote from Buddha, please, how is that good content that helps me solve my problems? Why would I share that with any of my friends who have similar problems or issues or challenges to me? I simply wouldn't. So this morning, when I put up my post 30 minutes ago that I was going live, Lachlan Crichton, what he did was he tagged some people because he felt that the content I was going to deliver today was in fact going to be relevant to those people, because that's their pain point. Their pain point is, what content do I put on socials? What content do I put on my Facebook page? What content am I delivering? When you understand your customer, you can develop the content. So that is the first tip I want to give you today around what you put on your Facebook page, what you put on your blogs, and what in fact you are putting on all of your socials. Point number 2 is you need a content schedule. When you wake up in the morning and you go, what will I put on Facebook today? I guarantee 9 out of 10 pieces of content that you put on Facebook, when you wake up and go, what will I put on there? Will be crap. It will be shit, and I guarantee you that people will not engage with it. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Paul. Great having you guys on board. Thanks for the love hearts, everybody, as you've been going through and these points have been resonating for you. So when you don't have a schedule and you're at 6s and 7s in your mind, what am I going to put on? I guarantee you, you will put up crap. So you need a content schedule, and depending on the size of your business and who you are trying to attract and how many customers you want to attract and the engagement levels you want to attract will determine how much content you produce. Simple as that. So let me give you an example. One of the clients I was speaking to last night, he's a small personal training business in a small country town. I said, you don't need to post every single day on Facebook. You don't need to. So your content schedule may be a fortnightly one. It may be a monthly one. But let's imagine if it's fortnightly, then you put this up on the Tuesday. You put this up on the Wednesday morning. Paige, congratulations on your award. Paige Louise the other day. Really proud of you guys. That was an awesome award to win. On Thursday, it could be this. And then the following week, it's going to be this and it's going to be this. But you only need 4 quality posts that solve problems or issues of your customer in a 2-week period. For the rest of you, a bigger business, you might do 4 posts a week. But if you over-post and you're not solving problems, you're going to end up down the news feed of your customers. You're going to end up down the news feed of your customers. If that makes sense for you, give me a love heart right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the world that we now live in, the content is not king. Scotty Robertson, I didn't even see you there. Good morning, Scotty. Great having you. Content is not king. What is king around content is content that solves problems, issues, and challenges of your customer. That is what... Sorry, I dropped the phone there and my mum rang me. That is what we need to deliver. We need to be delivering that quality content for our customers. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, gee, had a problem, blowout there. So, what's your homework? You know I love to give you challenges and I love you to, think about what to do and how to do things. So here's what I want you to be thinking about. Here's what I want you to think about. And give me a love heart if you're prepared to commit to this in the next 7 days. Number one, is on your Facebook page or on your website, what are you trying, who are you trying to talk to? Prospective customers or your current customers? That's number one. Number two, what is their pain point? What is their pain point? What is their issue or what is their challenge? And number three is what is a content schedule that can go out either weekly, fortnight or monthly that solves those problems. Give me a love heart if you are prepared to commit to that homework to start producing quality content that cuts through the crap and gets your message out there, and people want to share it, people want to use it, and people want to engage with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already seen Scotty Robertson tag a couple of people to watch this show. That's what I'm talking about. Because if I produce content that you like and you think is solving a problem, you'll share it. So please, if you know anyone that you think could benefit from this show, tag them in the comments below. They can watch it on replay and they can get their own ideas around developing their content schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great coming to you live from Shell Harbour out the front of Anytime Fitness this morning. I'm off to do some work with them today. Good morning, LBL, hashtag LBL. Great having you on board this morning. So I was up early to get down here, and I'm going to spend a day with them today talking about engagement strategies actually with the customer. So yeah, Shane Casey's on as well. Didn't see you there. Great having you on board, mate. Thank you. Great meeting this week, Shane and Robbo. So today I'm spending some time talking to them about connecting with their customers, both in a sales perspective and in a retention perspective of customers. So really looking forward to working with them. Tomorrow, round one of the netball season. The Beecroft under-11s are heading out to defend their premiership from 2018. So it's round one tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you're going to go for Beecroft tomorrow in the under-11s big tough game. Can't wait to coach the girls and get back out there working with them. So it's going to be super exciting. Next week, there's a great show coming out on the Fitness Business Podcast. Good morning, Chantel. Great having you on board late this morning. There's a great show coming out, Gemma Anderson, who is speaking at the Fitness Industry Tech Summit. It's a great show. I listened to it this morning. I had a sneaky listen. It's really good. There's some great content there. So no matter where you are in the world, listen to that show. It is awesome. So listen to it. And if you're not coming to the Tech Summit or you want to know about the Tech Summit, put FITS in the comment below. I'll send you the link. What else am I doing next week? Next week, I'm going to Broome, which is in northwestern Australia, to run a retreat for some club managers over there. We've got a 2.5-day retreat, which is super exciting. And then on Friday, I'm going to be catching up with someone who's looking at joining the Industry Leaders Roundtable. So I'm going to be coming to you live from Perth next Friday morning. So I look forward to talking to you from Perth. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of show 144. Today we talked about content strategies. I gave you a challenge. The challenge is this. Number one, be very clear on Facebook, on your website, on your Instagram account. Who are you speaking to? Are you speaking to prospective clients or are you speaking to current clients? Because the message will be different. Number two is when you're clear on that client, what is their pain point? Because that's the content you want to deliver. That is the content you want to deliver. Solutions to the pain point, the issues and the challenges that those people face every single day. They will engage with that content. That will lead to sales for you. And number three is develop a content strategy. What are you going to post each day? Or every second day or every third day or whenever you're going to post, what are you going to post? Because when you wake up in the morning and you think, what will I post? You're guaranteed to post crap. I really hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share it with a friend. Love you too. And before I finish, I want to finish with quote of the week. I always finish with quote of the week. Here it is. Content is not king. Content that solves your customers' issues, challenges, and problems is king. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to JTInTheRaw show 144. I'll see you next week, coming to you live from Perth. Catch ya on the flip side.